All right. Working on a Reddit collectible, and I was going to show you guys some of the stuff I have come across, sometimes some of the issues I run into. So let's check it out. Make this bad boy big. Okay. So yeah, this is the one that I got a bunch of good feedback on from the community about doing and uploading. Let me show you kind of the whole thing here real quick. So this is the dude. Put this here. Yeah. Oh, look at that bad boy. Got the white rabbit. I added some buttons. Haven't shown anybody that yet. Okay, so some of the issues I run into and some things I double check is first, this guy in particular, I needed to look at on not only the black background, but on some other colors because there's a lot of white. And so I realized I really had to get these black edges underneath the white lines done right. And so you'll see, like, let's see, over here, it looks really faded off because there's actually the white lines are just going into the white background. And so you got to think about, people are going to use this avatar in other colored backgrounds. I'm going to do a black dark background, and so it would look right for that, but got to think about what they're going to mash it with. It's a big thing with the collectibles. I learned kind of the hard way. I screwed some stuff up to realize like what these are going to be mashed with. So right now, that's all I'm doing is editing this. So I'll show you some here. You can see where I stopped. Colder than a polar bear. We got Prof in the headphones, in case you're wondering. And so this is, for me, if I'm going to make, whoops, that ain't what we want. Oh, that's the leg. Ha! Well, another thing to consider, once I go down here and do this. Okay. That completes that. I gotta figure this logo out right there. So that's another thing I do. Take one trait. Let's take one trait, and then I'll check the square. All right, so check this out. There's something right there. So something's off because the border here is larger than the image. So there's something around the edge here. Sometimes I'll just kind of take my eraser and hope I hit it. Let's see. There. Got it. So, whoop. You want that to be exact. Because when you go to upload this stuff, man, once it's uploaded, you're screwed. So, I'm going to combine these. Might as well check this one while we're at it. Let's see. Take this out. That's good. Just double check real good. Okay. And this guy. See, again, the square is larger than the image, so something's off. So we'll just kind of clean up the edges and hope we hit it. Yeah, looks like. There. Something over here. Okay, that should be good. Now, we'll go ahead and add that black behind this, just like I was doing on the other one. Okay. Alright, got that rolled up. Okay. Let's combine these. Boom, boom. Now, another trick I use is I'll get this kind of set up here, and it's my my template, and then also like on that template I need to, if I go back here, we'll look at the dimensions, 1600 by 2500. Basically, they gotta be a certain resolution. I'll have to look that up in a second. Alright, let's make sure these are all clean. The third eye. It's the third eye button. And then we got the eyes. Those look like there might be something. It might just be shadows. Okay, we gotta do the rabbit now. Yeah. Alright, we're looking good. So, oh, stupid screensaver. This is gonna be our right trait, left trait, eyes, top, midsection, bottoms. This is a we might not be able to have the rabbit and the third eye button, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Let's see here. Alright, we're gonna do a background too and stuff, but first I'll show you guys some of the other things here that I run into. Alright, how we get out of this? Let me get out of the... Okay. Boom. Let's get into Reddit. So once you're a creator, and you go to, not your profile, but you go to Edit Avatar, you go to Create, and then you'll see, for me, I've got 3 pending right now. These I've already submitted these, waiting for them to go in. You got things you've released, and then in the release section it shows you how many are left, and I didn't even realize I sold 13 more Nico, almost 200 sold. Anyway, these are my sold out ones. these are rejected, etc. So if you go to create a collectible over here, once you're all set up and you're able to, this is where you can upload stuff. So what I wanted to show you is some of the issues you'll run into. So if we go to upload art, let's go back. All right, screen resolution. So if I go back to one of my last uploads, 1520 by 2400. If we go to Reddit, it tells you, let's see, it's got to be a certain resolution. So maybe it doesn't tell you right here. But let's see, 1520 by 1400. 760 by 1200, I think, is it. So here's the thing, though. It can be any. It can be in any form of those dimensions. So 760 by 1200 or 1520 by 2400. Those will both work. So I got my dog in the wrong thing here. All right. Let me show you why I don't know what I'm saying right now. Okay, so I got this in the wrong resolution off the bat. So let's make let's duplicate this. See if I can easily switch the dimensions on here. Canvas. Okay, I think that worked fine. Now here's the cool thing that I wanted to tell you is you can upload stuff in a higher resolution. I didn't know this in my first couple collectibles. So basically what you'll do, so at our higher resolution here, 1520 by 2400 instead of 760 by 1200, I'm going to, let's try the head. And what basically you just try it. And if it's at the higher resolution but it's too big of a file, it won't let you do it. But let's try and save this face here. Alright, so we're going to close out everything. I can't remember if the antenna is part of the head or not. Yeah. Okay. So let's do that. Take the third eye, the buttons, the eyes, all this off. And then no background. Okay, so just the head trait. Export, share, PNG with no background. That's what you want to do. You want to do, for anyone that doesn't know, you want to do a PNG. We're going to save this to the files. We're going to create a new file here. Let's see, Reddit. VN, nope. So we're going to make a new folder. I haven't named this guy yet. But we'll do head. Let's just save these right now. We'll take body. Okay. Let me look at this real quick. So face, eyes, top, bottom, background, hat, left side, right side. I'm going to put the third eye as the hat. Save this as, let's see, PNG. Save the files. Hat. It's kind of, you gotta kind of get creative with that stuff sometimes. Like, how can I make this work in the uploads? You've got hair, hat. Hair really can only be hair, though. I've been turned down for things for that. You can't do much with it. Eyes. Now, these might not all work at this dimension, but we're just going to try it. Buttons. This is going to be the left trait. Another thing to tell you that I ran into, I think that's why I got denied for my first one. Left is snooze left. It's snooze left side, not the left side of the image. It's snooze left hand and left side of his body, its body, which was super confusing for me. Left. And then the rabbit will be the right trait. PNG. Save the files. Right. Right, so it's on the left side of the image, but it's on snooze right side. Know what I mean? Alright. Let's go in here. Face, upload, go to my drive. I did the untitled. So this is the, I put head, it's the face, and it's way too high. So it's over 500 kilobytes. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do, instead of reducing, let's see if they're all like that. So now the eyes are not too high of a resolution. You see this little red exclamation point? Let's just check them all real quick. Body, too high. Bottoms. Oh shit. That threw us right out of the thing. The legs are not too high. Another thing to tell you, when you're looking here, it looks terrible. It does not look as good as it will once you upload it. Just another weird thing. It's because you're in this program and it's uploading a quick image. It's not uploading the full deal. So we got the third eye hat. That's fine. Not too high of an image. We got the left side, which is the buttons. Those are fine. And the right side rabbit is fine as well. Okay, so the only things we need to do are the midsection and the face. So I'm just going to try and compress these. Let's see, it's really easy to do this. Go to the head and the leg. No, not the legs. Body. Open. Compress. Yeah, they were just kind of big. 51% down. So yeah, these should be both good. We'll put them into untitled. Okay. Let's go back to Reddit. Upload the face. Headman. Let's see. This one. Okay, so that all worked now. So yeah, that's some of the stuff I've ran into a lot. different ways to compress it, but if you can keep it at a higher resolution and it's better. Obviously, because like if I go back, I'll show you these. This is a badass avatar, by the way, that I'm rocking. Go to this. Yeah, let's go back. This got uploaded with a lot lower resolution. I got uploaded with this, let's see, 760 by 1200, and in fact I think I did, no, I think it was that, but I didn't know that you could do different resolutions. It can't be over 500 megabytes, but it could be a higher resolution. So it depends on how much detail you have into the work. These, the ones I just tried to do probably didn't get uploaded too high because they got all the lines in it. So, yeah, some of the stuff I ran into, guys. Be on the lookout for this bad boy. Coming soon. Let's see. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna work on the background next. It's another thing I can tell you real quick too. The background ends up being a whole different thing resolution. It's 552 by 736. I'm just gonna take this old guy, duplicate. Let's open her up. So what I'll do is kind of let's just delete all this. Sneak peeks. This is everything I was messing with for the Vibe Knots drop. All the different backgrounds. These are kind of cool. All that work, I tell you what. Half of it gets deleted. Jeez. Whoop. This was kind of dope. It's like a pack of Newports. Dope. Dope. So anyway, take my collectible. Let's insert files. I'm just doing this for reference. So I'll take this guy, make him smaller, and then I'll work on the background so I can kind of like base it off of this. And I'm probably gonna do something that's like, I was thinking stars, and then maybe some of those same line work like this. Who knows? Who knows what the background will look like? But probably something like that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video and learned some shit about collectibles. And until next time, let's do this. DW Brutal.